Good day to all of you. I'm Achini Abeygunawardene, presenting to you Outdoor Education in Early Years STEAM Education. In this presentation, I will be talking to you about unlocking the wonder of STEAM. And I want you to carefully look at all the slides because the pictures that I have used are all relevant to the slide. First, the introduction. The early years are critical for brain development and building a love for learning. Combining outdoor education and STEAM offers a powerful formula to nurture curiosity, creativity, and a connection to the real world around us. Play fosters exploration and curiosity. The outdoors is a great giant playground, beckoning with endless possibilities for discovery. Children can crawl under logs, climb trees, collect leaves, and listen to the bird songs, igniting their natural curiosity and desire to explore. Outdoor play also sparks problem solving and innovation. Nature presents challenges and opportunities at every turn. Building bridges over streams, constructing shelters from fallen branches, or creating sundials encourages children to think critically, collaborate, and design creative solutions. Play also nurtures environmental awareness. By spending time with nature, children develop a deep connection to the environment. They learn to appreciate the delicate balance of ecosystems, observe firsthand the impacts of our actions, and develop a sense of responsibility for protecting the planet. The perfect blend is found with STEAM disciplines like science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics, which come alive in the outdoors. Children can measure rainfall, design weatherproof structures, create natural art installations, and learn about plant life cycles through hands-on experiences. Here we can acknowledge the challenges. Navigating the outdoors, I'm going to talk about addressing concerns in Sri Lanka. While embracing outdoor STEAM is amazing, safety and accessibility are priorities. In Sri Lanka, we must be mindful of monsoonal rains, floods, and potential landslides. Teachers, how are we going to overcome the challenges? We have to be prioritizing the safety and planning. Careful planning and risk assessment are essential. Check weather forecasts, choose safe locations, and have contingency plans of sudden rains or flooding. Familiarize children with potential hazards and safety protocols. How are we going to adapt to weather and seasons? Embrace the monsoon. Plan indoor activities for rainy days, explore sheltered areas, and use monsoon as a learning opportunity to observe water cycles and weather patterns. Adapt STEAM activities to the season. Rain gauge projects, indoor gardens, or designing flood-resistant structures. As educators or teachers, we have to make sure that everyone can participate. We have to choose accessible locations, offer alternative activities for varying abilities, and consider partnering with local organizations for additional resources and or adapted equipment. Now I'm going to talk about the STEAM activities that we can use for each age group. First, we look at the ages of 3 to 5. We can do the sensory scavenger hunt. Here, we can hide natural objects like colorful leaves, smooth stones, fragrant flowers, and textured bark around the schoolyard. Children can collect them in baskets, discussing their sensors and properties. Another activity is the mud kitchen creation. Here, we set up a mud kitchen with buckets, spoons, molds, and natural materials like leaves, flowers, and pebbles. Kids can mix mud, create imaginary dishes, and learn about textures and measurement. Another activity we can use is a musical rain dance. During light rain, provide children with drums, shakers, and bells. Let them dance and create music inspired by the rhythm of the raindrops, exploring sound and movement in nature. Seed planting Olympics. Divide children into teams and provide them with different types of seeds like beets, tomatoes, and pumpkin. They can race to plant their seeds in pots, learn about plant cycles, and care for growing plants. Another activity is a sun shadow play. Use sunlight and a cardboard cutout to create shadow puppets of Sri Lankan animals like elephants, peacocks, and monkeys. Children can play with the shadows, learn about light sources, and enjoy creative storytelling. Now, let's look at the ages of 5 to 7 years. We can build mini waterfalls. Choose a safe spot near a stream or a water source. Provide children with rocks, pebbles, clay, and leaves. They can create mini waterfalls by directing the water flow and observing its movement. This combines engineering and environmental awareness. Natural dye extravaganza. Collect colorful leaves, berries, and bark from the environment. Boil them with water and fabric to create vibrant natural dyes. Kids can use these dyes to paint and decorate cloth bags or t-shirts, exploring the art and chemistry. One activity would be the bird watching bingo. Prepare bingo cards with pictures of local birds. Children can go bird watching near the trees or gardens, or even parks, marking off the ones they spot. This activity will encourage observation, identification skills, and appreciation for local fauna. Composting challenge. Set up a small compost bin and collect food scraps, leaves, and twigs. Children can add them to the bin and learn about decomposition and observe how organic waste can be transformed into fertilizer. This fosters understanding of sustainability and environmental responsibility. Building solar ovens. Using cardboard boxes and aluminum foil and clear plastic sheets, children can build mini solar ovens. Then they can experiment with cooking simple snacks like fruits or eggs, exploring solar energy and its applications. Learn about how to adapt to different contexts. In rural areas, you can utilize nearby farms, fields, and forests for nature exploration and resource gathering. Activities like planting rice seedlings, building clay ovens, or observing fireflies can enrich the learning experience. In urban areas, we can make use of parks, school gardens, or even rooftops for green spaces. Activities like creating vertical gardens, designing rainwater harvesting systems, or building bird feeders from recycled materials can be adapted into small spaces. Coastal areas. Explore the wonders of the shoreline through beach cleanups, sandcastle building competitions, or designing eco-friendly fishing nets using sustainable materials. Here are some points to remember. Always prioritize safety and ensure adult supervision during outdoor activities. Adapt activities to specific weather conditions and available resources. Encourage open-ended exploration and discovery to foster creativity and problem-solving skills. Connect outdoor learning to the local culture and environment to make it meaningful and relevant. I'm going to now explore the key themes of STEAM. For science, explore how nature observation, experimentation, and data collection can spark scientific curiosity and inquiry. Consider activities like observing bird behavior, planting seeds, or monitoring seasonal changes. For technology, integrate age-appropriate technology like tablets or cameras to document findings, analyze data, or design outdoor environments. For engineering, encourage construction projects with natural materials like building bird feeders, creating water filtration systems, or designing miniature gardens. For art and math, use the outdoors as a canvas for artistic expression through land, art, natural crafts, or geometric observations in nature. Math can be woven in through measurements, estimation, and spatial awareness activities. Now, I'm going to give you a hands-on example in exploring key themes. For exploring shapes and outdoor patterns, we can look closer to nature. It's brimming with hidden geometry, from spiral of a seashell to the hexagonal honeycomb. Shapes and patterns abound. So as an activity, you can take your children on a geosafari in the schoolyard or a nearby park. Encourage them to become the sheep detectives, spotting circles in flower petals, triangles in the leaves, squares in rock formations, etc. Still on exploring shapes and patterns in the outdoors, we can have mathematical fun, where we can challenge the children to estimate the number of petals on a flower, measure the circumference of a tree trunk, or calculate the area of a leaf they collected. As for artistic expression, they can create natural art installations using leaves, sticks, and stones, arranging them in geometric patterns or mandalas. Alternatively, children can use natural dyes and found objects to paint nature-inspired geometric art. What are the benefits of this? This activity combines art and math playfully, fostering observation skills, spatial awareness, problem solving, and creative expression. It connects children to the beauty of nature while introducing them to fundamental mathematical concepts in a tangible way. Still on the topic, we can also encourage discussion about the functions of these shapes in nature. We can ask the children, why are spider webs hexagonal? Or we can ask them, how do leaves maximize surface area for photosynthesis? Of course, we have to use age-appropriate vocabulary for shapes and patterns. Start with the basic circles, squares, triangles for the younger children, and introduce the more complex concepts like hexagons and spirals for the older ones. Extend the learning beyond the outdoors. Children can recreate natural patterns using geometric blocks, draw mandalas inspired by their observations, or design their own gardens incorporating geometric patterns or shapes. Remember, the key is to make fun and engaging learning. Show your audience how to turn a simple nature walk into a treasure trove of art and math discovery. As educators, we must embrace the outdoors with confidence. With proper planning, risk assessment, and adaptation, monsoons and other challenges don't have to be obstacles. We can confidently embrace outdoor STEAM in Sri Lanka, fostering exploration, curiosity, and environmental awareness while prioritizing safety and inclusivity. Now let's see how outdoor STEAM ignites young minds and bodies. In an age dominated by screens and artificial environments, the importance of connecting our children with the natural world cannot be overstated. Outdoor STEAM education is a vibrant fusion of science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics in nature's open classroom. It isn't just about learning facts and figures, it's about transforming how children think, feel, and interact with the whole world around them, with profound benefits for their cognitive development, physical health, and emotional well-being. There's a growing evidence that suggests outdoor experiences can indeed contribute to increased synaptic activity and plasticity in the brain, particularly in the early years development. Imagine exploring a sun-dappled forest with your students. Leaves crackle underfoot, a gentle breeze whispers through the trees, and birdsong fills the air. This immersion in nature isn't just a sensory feast, it's a neurological symphony. Studies show that outdoor experiences boost brain plasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to adapt and form new connections. Exposure to the sights, sounds, and textures of nature stimulates the growth of new neural pathways, enhancing critical thinking, problem solving, and creative thinking skills. These benefits extend beyond the brain. Conscious breathing, A natural consequence of being present in the nature activates a parasympathetic nerve system in our body's rest and digest mode. This reduces stress hormones and lowers blood pressure, leading to a cascade of health benefits from improved immune function to better sleep and emotional regulation. Learning in nature becomes a holistic experience, fostering resilience, focus, and a sense of well-being that translates into all aspects of a child's life. Moreover, the vast canvas of the outdoors becomes a living laboratory for STEAM exploration. Building a miniature dam in a stream teaches engineering principles. Observing cloud formations sparks scientific curiosity. Creating natural dyes for leaf prints ignites artistic expression. Learning doesn't feel confined to textbooks. It becomes a dynamic hands-on adventure where every rock, every raindrop, every spiderweb reveals a hidden lesson. The benefits of outdoor STEAM education isn't confined to just individuals. As they explore together, children build stronger social bonds, develop empathy for living things, and gain a deeper understanding of their place in the ecological web. Also, this fosters environmental responsibility, encouraging them to become stewards of the planet they inherit. In a world increasingly grappling with climate change, mental health challenges, and social fragmentation, investing in outdoor STEAM education is not just a pedagogical approach, it's an investment in our future. It's about raising generations of capable thinkers, responsible citizens, and lifelong learners, all while fostering a love for the natural world that sustains us all. So let's open the doors of our classrooms and invite nature in. Let the forest be our blackboard, the mountains our textbooks, and the sky our boundless canvas. Let's embark on a journey of learning, exploration, and growth, hand in hand with the wonders right outside our doorstep. It's time to reconnect with nature, one muddy bootprint at a time. Even with limited resources, there are simple ways to incorporate more nature into early years learning. First, you can utilize existing green spaces. Turn schoolyards, parks, or even rooftops into natural learning environments. We can encourage nature walks and exploration. Let children discover, observe, and question the world around them. We can incorporate natural materials, use leaves, sticks, rocks, and other found objects in creative projects and play-based learning. We can embrace open-ended activities where we allow children to explore their curiosity and engage in self-directed play in nature. We can also connect with the local communities where we partner with farmers, parks, and environmental organizations for resource and support. So in conclusion, I would like to say that outdoor STEAM education unlocks a world of possibilities for early learners. It fosters a love for nature, builds essential skills, and lays the foundation for lifelong learning. Let's encourage our children to step outside, explore, and embrace the magic of STEAM in the natural world. Thank you, and have a nice day.